Are you like millions of golfers across the world who are struggling hitting the golf ball in the right direction? And when I'm out on the golf course, every day I see this issue. It's alignment, how people are aiming when they're starting the golf swing. I see it all the time, they're making these mistakes. One of the most common drills that I see on the tour when they're practicing on the ranges is what we're going to show you today. And I'd like you to practice with alignment sticks, getting yourself lined up correctly every single time. So let's go through how exactly to set these sticks up so that you can get your alignment perfect and straight every time if that's what you want. So let's get some alignment sticks. Okay, so here we go. We've got a couple of sticks and we need a target as well. I'm lucky here. I've got a few flags out on the green over there. I'm going to aim at the middle flag there, for example. That's more in the middle of the green from my perspective. So that's where I'm going to want to have this ball go from this distance. So first thing we're going to do is get an alignment stick on our ball to target line. So the ball's sitting, as you can see here. I'm going to move that for a second and place this alignment stick down on the ground. Okay, I'm just going to move that for a moment, and I want to get this pointing exactly at my target. So I just want to stand behind the golf ball and I want to take that time to line it up. So I'm moving that around a little bit. You might even want to move or have this other alignment stick, have it up in the air so that you can run the stick that's on the ground behind it and have it sort of in line with your eye, if you like. Once you've taken the time to get that right, get the other alignment stick, place it a foot or so to your side, and then have it parallel to that first stick, all right? So I'm not even looking up anymore, I'm just looking down, using that first stick as a reference point. Now I need to move this outside stick because that's where I wanted to hit the ball from, okay? So we're going to move that just a few inches to the outside, and again, I'm just making it parallel. All right, and that looks pretty good to me. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to place my ball back down again, and what I'd have you do is when you're hitting shots at the practice ground, go along the line. You know, start maybe at the front, move your way back along the line so that you know that ball to target line is absolutely right. If you start to come off that line, it's not exactly straight anymore. So let's get a golf club, let's hit this and show you how to apply it practically whilst down the practice ground. Okay, so here we are. We've got our golf club, we've got our target. How I want you to do this, I want you to place the club down first, and I want you to use the front edge, the leading edge of the club, placing it down perpendicular to these sticks. So we're going to place that down first, take our time with that, line it up to the golf clubs or to the sticks here, and I want you to turn your head and look at the target. Do that a couple of times and set your feet. Okay, keep looking at your target as well. And when you set your feet, you want your feet to be roughly square or equal distance from this near alignment stick. You want your thighs, hips, and shoulders to be along that sort of line as well. Okay, placing that club down there, we can see that the club is square, my body alignment is square, and I'm looking up at the target a lot as well, because when I go out to the golf course, I'm not going to have sticks on the ground, and so I need to have my eyes calibrated for what straight feels like. You know, and if you set up to this and you've taken the time to line this up properly, and it doesn't seem straight to you, that means that your alignment on the golf course was out of whack. That's what that means, okay? So let's give this a little bit of a hit. Place the club down, keep looking at that target, place my grip on, get my stance squared up to the alignment sticks, keep looking at my target, and then hit a shot. There we go. That's a really great alignment. It's gone exactly where I wanted it to go. And I know that when I set up to that golf ball that I was aimed square. It gives you a lot of confidence, and I can then use that out on the golf course. When I look up and I see that the target is where I expect it to be, given how I have practiced and calibrated my eyes, I can have a lot of confidence that I'm aimed square and swing freely from there. So guys, if you like the video, please give me a like and subscribe. It'd be great to have you along for the journey and trying to improve your golf game, trying to improve millions of golfers across the world as well. So until next time.